Bill, we'll start out with, we're going to recognize our Senator Broaden, and I've asked him to go first, and it's Senate Bill 291, QRIS, Star Rating System Reform.
Thank you, Madam
Senator
Chairman.
Broaden.
Thank you, committee. Appreciate you letting me be here today. Back when the pandemic was going on, we did a hold harmless on the star rating system for child care. A lot of you know the 3, 4, 5-star rating system, and with all the folks facing loss of employees and different problems, we suspended that. So what this bill will do will extend that out another year to 2024. It also makes some other changes. One of the problems that a lot of the child care are having right now is the star rating system is based on one of the qualifications is the education of the workers. And so a lot of the folks that had degrees that the points that they got allocated for, we've lost a lot of those folks. They've been enticed to go do other things, and so one of the things that we've done is try to raise the rates and do some more of that. So what this does, it also allows the rating system to be adjusted on the point scale as they work through that and try to figure out the point system going forward. We extended that out to 2026. And then the last thing it does is the accreditation, and it allows more avenues of folks to be accredited, to get accreditation through the community colleges and other systems. I'll be happy to answer any questions, Madam Chair.
Are there any questions or comments? Representative?
Just a motion at the appropriate time.
I'm sorry, someone's already making that motion, but thank you so much, Representative Crawford. Representative Blackwell.
I can't miss the opportunity to ask Senator Broaden a question, and I don't want to disappoint Chairman Potts. In looking at the alternative accreditations, one is the list of alternatives accreditation sources limited by this bill to the identified entities? And two, can you give us some sense of what your understanding is of the variation in standards that occurs when you allow for a reduction in, let's say, the educational credentials of the staff, so that you go from 75% to 50% and so forth? Do these other accrediting organizations, for example, attempt to do things to compensate for that change, or do they not recognize that as being as significant as some other standard? That's sort of a rambling question, but.
Madam Chair.
Oh, sorry. You're recognized.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, Representative. A couple of things. One, as we looked at the accreditation, we talked to everyone and said, tell us who we need, who are the folks that we can trust to say these are the right people. So this list, I don't think it's, I think there may be some more, but these are the folks that we felt comfortable and the people around child care felt comfortable with. As far as the bringing the most qualified people in, I think that ought to always be our goal. This is a short-term solution to a long-term problem, and I would like for everybody that's in child care to have advanced degrees, but we just can't afford to do it. So I think this is a long journey to try to fix a very complex problem, and that's early child care and early childhood education. So all of us want, I've been through it with my kids, now I've got grandkids, and so I want them to have the best child care available. I want them to have the best education available. This is just a short-term fix till we get to that point.
Any other questions or comments? Seeing none, Representative Humphrey, you're recognized.
Thank you, Madam Chair. I move for a favorable report to Senate Bill 291 with a serial referral to House rules.
Representative Humphrey has moved for a favorable report to Senate Bill 291 with the serial referral to rules. All in favor, aye? Aye. All opposed, no? The bill passes. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Madam Chairman. Thank you,
It's good to have you with us.
Thank you, ma'am.